Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. And for those of you that are new, welcome. My name is Astraea Love, and I am here to hopefully entertain you, to get you to connect with God and the Holy Spirit, and to guide you. Again, I'm always going to be telling you to go within, and that's where you access God in the kingdom of heaven. But I feel like I need to keep telling people that Christ consciousness exists within, and that, going in and accessing that divine part of yourself is going to be the easiest way to gain control over your life and control over situations. Okay. All right. So make sure that you guys, if you are new, that you pause this video and go down to my description box below. In it, there is a link to my other platform where I also do oracle card readings. But I want you guys to read the legal disclaimer because I'm going to give you the shortened version of it. Okay. So by watching my videos, you are agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled, be on your best behavior, please, because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. Also, by watching my videos, you're agreeing to not gatekeep me, shadow ban me. I just heard something about that. Copyright my messages or steal my content or copy me. Okay. Everything on that said on this platform is authentic. It all comes from God and the Holy Spirit and the angels. And that's basically what I work with. So in the Galactic Federation of Light, all that good stuff. So yeah, do not steal my messages. And that's just a warning. Like, I can only warn people as often as I can, right? Some people take heed and some people won't. Foolish is the one that listens not to the prophet when they speak. But yeah, so now we're going to do the prayer. So I ask that the Most High God continue and the Holy Spirit continue to order our steps when dealing with anything in the psychic realm or the spiritual realm, or any of the realms. Actually, now to think of that. I also would call upon the archangels, specifically Archangel Michael and Saint Benedict, to please block out all evil eye, any envy, and anybody that has any negative intention for me or this platform. Please continue to protect us from those people. I also pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest information and knowledge to be revealed to me and my collective. And I pray for all of my subscribers. Okay, I call upon my safety and protection, and I remind you, God, of your promises. And then I just want to also ask that you continue to give me the full armor of God for protection during my life's mission and work here on the earth. I dedicate all my platforms to you, and I am eternally, like, they're yours, and I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. This person that's talking about you, that has it in for you, they are slandering you guys for some reason. They're also trying to keep you away from the truth. So they're doing magic to manipulate all of the people that are readers. They don't want you finding out the truth from anybody. There's somebody that's real afraid of me. They're really afraid of me uncovering the truth about something. I guarantee these people who fear me, I already know about it. I guarantee that whatever they're tripped out about, that they are afraid of me knowing, that I already know about it. I'm going to speak about it. Their ability to gatekeep, shadow ban, and do this illegal bullshit is only for a time. Now we're moving out of that time. And like God said, the first will be last and the last will be first. The last will be first and the first will be last. All right, we're going to cut the deck. See what we've got here. So, Spirit, is there anything that you want them to specifically know about this person? I don't want to talk about no exes. Can we please just get a new energy here? Something different going on. Okay. All right. First of all, this person that is stuttering, they can't talk shit about you because everybody's telling them to shut up. There's literally a hierophant group that this person went to try to complain on you and slander you. Oh yeah, you guys, please make sure that you like the video as you come in. Okay. It would really help me. And again, if I see people engaging but not liking the video, then I'll just pause the reading and start coloring, because I've got a badass coloring book that I can definitely play with at any time. So this Hierophant group, this Hierophant energy, these people that think that they're better than everyone else, they also think that they're above everybody else. Weirdos. These people think that because they have some degree of knowledge that they have authority over other people. No, they don't. These people hold no authority in the spiritual realm. They may be look like hierophants in the physical realm, but God does not know these people. God does not acknowledge these people, and God does not care for these people. So that's the first thing that they got fucked up. Also, these beings these people that think that they're in like the order of Melchizedek is what I just heard, that think that they're better. These people really need to get their shit together. Five of Swords. These people are basically, they don't serve God. These people in the Vatican, whatever this is, they're not serving God. They're serving fucking Lucifer, and Lucifer's not even replying back to these people. But yeah, these people. Oh my God. Okay, so the Five of Swords talks about how they're always putting their self-interest first, and how basically the outcome may seem unfair. These Hierophants feel like you getting to keep your spiritual gifts is unfair. Yo, these people do not know God. If they were smart, they would be sending their reinforcements to protect you. Again, I picked up on these 33-degree Masons, I think yesterday, that gave information to younger initiates that have been sacrificing people who are chosen. And this energy has caused the divine to become upset in such a type of way that these people are going to get knocked back on their ass. Also, these Hierophants are being called out for their illegal and immoral conduct. They could have wanted you to join their groups or join their society or whatever, and you could have said no to them. These people just don't hear no very often. They think that everybody wants to be a part of the Illuminati. No, most of us chosen ones and light workers don't give a fuck about the Illuminati. We don't care. And we're not even threatened. At this point, we're not afraid of you. We're not afraid of your fucking reptilian overlords. Like, seriously, you want me to be afraid of some fucking reptilians? I have ancestors that are reptilians that would knock these other reptilians' head clean the fuck off, okay? So no, I'm not afraid of no reptilians, especially no reptilians manipulating the people of power in this world. You have no power. You function from one portion of the brain. Dude, the reptilians only got that one fight or flight reptilian brain. They only got one. They pea-brained motherfuckers, literally. No, these people are going to some type of jail. Could be spiritual hell, purgatory. I don't know what it is, but these people are definitely cursed and condemned by God. And I don't say that lightly. And I'm not trying to laugh, but it's funny. Like, literally, these Hierophants expect us to listen to them and be obedient to them. Who the fuck are they? They don't even represent God. These people pretend to represent God and run around saying that they're saints and weird other shit, that they're Masons, that they're whatever. I don't give a fuck what they label themselves. Like I said, somebody could label themselves a witch or a Wiccan, and they could not even have spiritual abilities and have no magical power and not be tapped in to any of their gifts or anything like that. Or it could be even suppressed. So just because people say shit doesn't mean that it's actually true. Welcome in, Fashionista. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, this Hierophant group, this is funny as hell to me. These reptilians are literally throwing a little fit. And they don't have anything else that they can really say about the situation, because, you're not going to give them whatever it is that they expect. And they expect you to react out of character, to react in some type of way. Yes, happy Tuesday. I hope you are having a happy, happy Tuesday. So yeah. You're dealing with beings that are like literally in their fight and flight mode. They only have that part of the brain to function from. So as far as understanding anything that's higher than that, the conflict that they cause is destroying this project that they've had. And their project is basically to get in your energy, stay in your energy, and do something to it. And they're not going to be able to do that. I also feel like these people tried to create some type of legal issue for you, and that's basically causing them to eat crow. Them trying to cause legal issues for you was a bad idea. Because they see you here in the 10 of Cups. They see you here with the 10 of Cups. Of course, this is your life. Your life was not meant to be hard. The only reason it's hard is because you had this Hierophant group, and this could be a church, you know, when you're a child. This could be anything. It could be a secret society, a coven, a cult, whatever. But these people were turned on to you by somebody who is also condemned and cursed. So these people want to punish you because you're living a happy life, and that you're, you know, maybe they were using your energy for a time. Maybe they were even causing a mental health condition. Again, I'm not a doctor, but that's what I see what these people do with their witchcraft is they try to take people out mentally and try to get them put away. And then this Hierophant group attacks. This reminds me of the Gateway program. This Hierophant group attacks any child or bloodline or family that has supernatural gifts and powers and has Christ consciousness naturally. They are trying to assassinate that and rid the planet of people who have gifts. And they call us demonic because God gave us spiritual talents. Whatever they want to say. I mean, whatever. Also, this is the same Hierophant group that literally thinks that because you guys could have smoked cannabis, that's how you got your powers. Straight delusion. Straight delusion. Like smoking fucking could give you goddamn magical powers. You've got to be fucking kidding me with this shit right here. I don't know what idiot is in charge of thinking for these people, but they need to find somebody else. They need to find somebody else, and they need to not mess with you. Because you are not the one. You being over here in the 10 of Cups, you're about to go into the 6 of Wands. This is fame, public recognition, honor, success, being recognized and praised by other people because you are a light worker. You're doing the right thing. You should be praised. You should be acknowledged. You should be rewarded. You should be paid. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing the right thing. These other people, they feel like they should have your gifts because they have knowledge. I don't give a fuck what knowledge they have. They don't know God. That's a very big missing piece of the information. They literally do not know God. And so these Hierophants wanted to mess with your destiny. Anybody that comes up and tries to ruin your life or unalive you or take your freedom, that is somebody that's a destiny murderer. There's somebody that comes in and tries to change your destiny so that it'll be something else other than what it is. Your destiny is going to be what God said it is. You don't even have control in the part of creating that. It's literally what God said it is. Of course, you can go against what God says, but when God says something's destined to be, it will be that way. I've never seen when God says that this is the destiny of something, I've never seen it not be that. So, you know, God's not a liar, but these Hierophants, these people that hold this power, these coven leaders, these fucking idiots, dude, reptilian idiots that are possessed by reptilian shit. And I'm not hating on reptilians, but I'm just saying they only have one part of a brain that's not very functionable. It's good to keep you alive in the moment, I guess, fight or flight. But other than that, it's like useless. If you can't have intellectual thoughts, that's a problem. These people don't know how to think outside the box. They also see your public recognition and fame as a threat to them. Why are they threatened by that? Why are they threatened by you being seen? That what do these people really have planned? I feel like they have somebody's unaliving. They have planned somebody's demise. And there is no demise coming from you, coming for you. Either way, there is no demise that I do not see a demise for you guys. I see you guys living to be, you know, very old, okay? Hundreds of years old. So this is what I'm saying. That whatever these people have cooked up, they're going to have to swallow that. This King of Pentacles. This is somebody that you've been dealing with for quite some time. that went to, he's a King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody that's over 40, stubborn. They hurt other people's without thinking. Like they really hurt other people without thinking. This person puts their own needs first. They change jobs frequently. You know what I mean? Yeah, amen to long life and being successful and being happy. And then also this person's always changing jobs. They're a loser. They're like erratic and, you know, got bipolarism going. And I'm not judging anybody for that, but I'm just saying that they need help. They have an imbalance. Let's just say that. They need to go to a doctor. Let's just say that. It would benefit from them to have a therapist. This person blames everybody else for their own failures and for why they're so broke. I don't think that them being broke has anything to do with you or your success. You didn't get success off of this person's back. I'm not understanding where this entitlement is coming from. This person is lazy as fuck. Like, and also this person provokes their own children. They provoke their own parents. This person provokes everybody that they come across. And you may be a very nice person, but that's not to say that you're going to allow yourself to, you're not, you know, that's why Jesus turned the other cheek, because he was not going to allow people that provoked him to get any energy from him. And that's what they want. They want a reason to go into the spirit and be able to complain about why you're having success. This older man, and I'm just saying older because like they're 40 or over, this person really needs to grow up. They're extremely immature. They're mentally immature, mentally unstable, and delusional. And they've lied to this Hierophant group, telling this Hierophant group that you could be sacrificed for fame. That's a lie. No, you cannot. That's not possible. This is a lie. Even if they wanted to come to you and to your face and try to shoot you in the face, their guns would backfire on them. So 8 of Cups in the reverse. They're on a relentless pursuit of money. This man has a hole in his hand. Everything that comes to him, he loses. He cannot prosper anything. He's not fertile. He can't grow anything. This person's freaking loser. They also tried to use somebody's womb to create, and that backfired. That literally backfired. Also, these people, yeah, it's karma. They need to literally, it says they're literally wanting to enter into a new love with you. That's not going to happen. Money will not make this person happy. And having you as a victim will not make this person happy. The only thing that can make this person happy is them, and they don't recognize that. That's why they project everything onto you. This person is projecting poverty specifically onto you guys. It is specifically poverty and karma, and that's not what your portion is in life. Okay, that's not your lot. Poverty is not your destiny. So these people can try to project it. They can send witchcraft. They can do hoodoo, voodoo, voodoo, whatever the fuck. They can do whatever the fuck they feel like they need to do, but they will not be stopping you from being successful. They will not be. This person doesn't even see their own karma coming for them. They should have taken the fact that they were getting away with siphoning your energy for a long time. They should have taken that as like, you know, okay, I did enough. Now I should stop with the magic. They underestimated you guys. They did not know that you guys are this magician energy. And they definitely, if they would have known that, you know, you were this magician energy, maybe they would have decided not to come for you. But this person is just so wilding out. Like they're just so out. They're just so out of their freaking mind, obsessed with you and obsessed with your energy. And they got this other Hierophant or practitioner or whatever to be obsessed with your energy also. You're also dealing with, so this is a couple. You're dealing with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, who signifies a selfish, destructive woman who seeks to manipulate and control you. Why does this woman want to control the destiny of another woman? First of all, and secondly, why is this person even here? She's unpredictable, cruel, sadistic, seeks revenge, perverse, and crafted. She discards people, uses people, and then discards them like they're garbage. The Strength just fell out like that. That was funny. Your magic is so much stronger than these people's magic. It's not even funny. These people don't know how you've been able to avoid their traps and their setups and their frame jobs and all that crap. because these people are not saints. What type of fucking saint or like holy person would go around trying to unalive other people because they see them happy and not happy in their fucking fuck organization, their death cult? I mean, what type of weirdos? This is why I tell you guys, be your own guru, be your own teacher, go within and access God. Don't go to these people. You don't need man. You need, what you guys need is God. You don't need mankind. Mankind's done a fuck enough already. Okay. It's just telling you not to trust this person because they're in a relentless pursuit of money and they're looking at you as some type of easy way. And I disagree with that. Somebody that has spiritual gifts, if these people really wanted to take advantage of somebody, they should have done that to somebody who is asleep and is living wrong and has that money and doesn't know, about universal law. These people they have 33-degree Masonism, but they don't fucking know what goes around comes around. Nobody told them. It's not anything that they study that spiritual law exists, and what you put out, you will get back. Did nobody tell this person? Why are they so shocked that their attempts have failed? These people never had control over your reality. They only thought that they had control over your reality. And whatever entity is behind this has been playing these people for a fool. It's driven this King of Pentacles to be in the reverse and to lose all of their money. It's also driven this Queen of Cups to show her true face, which is a perverted, evil, twisted, crafty, wicked individual. I also just heard the word doppelganger. This person could be like a doppelganger type energy. Yeah, the Eight of Wands in the reverse. This is a bad time for them to make any type of change. It says avoid decisions and commitments. Situations have a way of working themselves out. God's already working this situation out for you. You don't really even need to do anything. Not anything out of the norm. Like whatever you've been doing to connect with God and the Holy Spirit, continue to do that because that's what's working. That's literally what I see. Also, you're going to bring your help to the planet, and this Hierophant group is going to lose control of the planet and of you. They don't have control over you. They definitely don't have your destiny. Also, these people are missing a very important piece of the information that will affect their final decision. The important piece of information is that God backs you and is behind you, and God is watching everything. And so that's why, these people are missing that. They are missing the fact that God is real. So they're going to get a testimony, but in the worst type of way. It'll be like, oh, I know God's real because God fucked me up. And there's no way I could deny that. These people want to blame you for the shit that's happening to them because you won't accept. Are you supposed to just lay down and die? This person expects you to accept their energy and their bullshit and their fucking dumb offers and to just lay down and die and allow their spell work to work on you. No, we rebuke you in the name of Yeshua and in the name of the Most High God. Hell to the no. We tell God on you. We fucking literally report you to the Most High God. Okay, so that this group can be looked at. I mean, as I say that, I literally feel that happening. These people being put up under judgment. Somebody could have said that you're like a lifeless automaton, but because you don't have a mental instability, that means you're boring. I disagree with that. With this Six of Wands, I think that there's lots of people that find you interesting. And with this Magician energy, I also feel like you guys are the High Priestess, but that hasn't come out yet. But yeah, this Ace of Pentacles that they tried to steal from you, this is insured to you. This is what this is very strong. This is you using your notoriety and fame for a good thing and doing the right thing with it instead of doing these devil rituals and being under the control of these religions or whatever the hell they are. Because again, I don't even consider these things to be solid religions. They don't have any sound firming anything. And you could also be dealing with somebody that wants to be a preacher. They want to be some hierophant or something like that. And they feel like they're going to do that off of your energy. No, that's not how things work. It's just really not. That's why these people need to, their slander and gossip about you has propelled you to move forward in the best way. Look at this Justice coming out. You guys are receiving justice at this time because this person was messing with your money. And if they were also messing with your mail, they're up under judgment. Again, I've picked up on multiple times that somebody has fucked with my mail. There are things that I should have gotten that I did not get that put me in a bad state. And I feel like there's more of that. These people are getting caught up. Whatever these people are that work in the post office, there's an entire post office that's caught the fuck up for this. And they don't want me talking about this because my ear just started itching like like a dragon, like heat coming out of it. Okay. It just started to itch so bad. Like literally heat coming out of my ears. This person accepted something. Okay, what do you need to know about your love life and your safety at this time? Okay, so let's look at that. Well, us seeing the Justice card. So this person is talking about you. Where is it? Oh, it's under this deck. Okay. So we'll start with your love life and then let me look at your chakras. Okay, so, you know, I'm not picking up on you not being safe, but I am picking up on somebody stalking you, fashionista. So who would want to stalk you? So let me just ask if this is online. No, this is in person. I'm picking up on a masculine energy that's in your energy. All right, let's cut the deck. Let's see what we got. 3 of Wands, looking ahead, confidence, growth, and foresight. So yeah, you are getting more confident every day. Also, this foresight that you have, this is something that's going to save your life because I really feel there's somebody creeping around you and they're definitely got creeper energy. King of Pentacles. So, okay, so the person in question that we're talking about is a King of Pentacles, abundance and prosperity, security and stability, protective and provider, reliable and father. Are you dating somebody or were you dating somebody that was married? There's a lot of spell work surrounding this person. And so that's why I asked that, because this is like somebody putting some heavy shit on somebody else. Then I see the father card. I didn't even notice that there's a baby right there. Okay. So this person could also be a father. The 10 of Cups, happiness, family, harmony, emotional stability. Okay, so if you're not messing with anybody that's married, then that gives me a clue that this is something that's, you know, we're looking into what's going to happen with you. There may be a King of Pentacles. See, this is some type of divine partner. This is somebody that's a provider. They're reliable and a father. They're going to offer you this 10 of Cups. It's emotional stability is basically the foundation of it. So this person could already have a child, or maybe they could have children, or maybe they could have an adult child. Again, somebody that's being a father just shows that they're like a nurturer. 8 of Wands, fast movement, quick decisions, sudden progress. So this 10 of Cups is going to come quickly. When it comes into your life, you're going to have a lot of changes that happen very fast. Like it's going to be like, okay, all of a sudden you were friends with a married man who wanted more, but you never crossed the line. Okay. I mean, I wonder if he's still married. I feel like that person could be getting a divorce, but there is somebody who is already a father who's going to come into your life. Because we're looking ahead with the 3 of Wands. It literally says looking ahead. And foresight, basically. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, so when this person comes in, it's going to be a breath of fresh air. This is going to be sudden progress because there's been some stagnancy. I don't know if you were waiting on somebody or what, but whoever it is, this King of Pentacles is somebody that is going to change your life because they're going to bring wholeness to you. Oh, High Priestess. Didn't I just say that this High Priestess card was going to end up coming out? So you're going to intuitively know, and that's what's going to, when this person comes in, that's what's going to make it, you know, the easiest for you, because you're going to intuitively know what decision to make. Concerning them. I feel like you do have somebody that has your best interests at heart. And then there's another energy that's surrounding you. It's not penetrating your field, but it is surrounding you. And it is a deceptive energy. But like me seeing the High Priestess card just shows me that even if somebody comes in trying to be a false flame, you're going to know who they are right off the bat. So I don't feel like they have a real angle to come in. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, this other person is assertive and impatient, direct. So when this person comes into your life, you're going to know, like, they're going to take things at a normal pace. This Knight of Swords person from your past or whatever, whoever this other energy is, this masculine energy I was talking about when I started reading this situation, this person is very foolish. They're impatient, they're ambitious, and they're motivated. They want to get something done. I don't know who this person is, but they're surrounding the energy, and I feel like they want to come in and deceive you. So your High Priestess ability is going to basically show you who this person is, especially if they want, like, exactly who this person is, because this King of Pentacles, this person that's a father and stuff like that. And again, he may have grown children. He's actually the emperor. This other person wants to come in and pretend to be your emperor, but they're not. Also, you may want to release a vow of chastity from another lifetime. I pray that all vows and contracts, you can say something like this. I pray to the Most High God and the Holy Spirit that all vows and contracts that were made unknowingly or without consent or without my consent, that they be neutralized in the name of Yeshua. Amen. Because that's what you're dealing with. Okay, Girl Gone, give me a second so I can help Fashionista, and then I will answer your question. But yeah, so this divine masculine control and authority, I feel like this Emperor energy is definitely the same person as the King of Pentacles, but it's almost like God's going to bring you in. I mean, God's going to show you that this Knight of Swords is not really for you. And then you're going to end up choosing the King of Pentacles, and you're going to find your Emperor. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Because literally Three of Pentacles, that actually shows me that this person really may have an adult child. You are going to really get along with these people. This Three of Pentacles right here, teamwork, collaboration, efforts, and goals. Yeah. You're going to be with somebody that's very driven. So I feel like this person could be moving to your area or something like that. They're doing that this summer. Maybe they're moving because their child is going away to college or something like that. I mean, I keep getting this, something about their child is why they're moving. Maybe their child's moving to a different school. I don't know. But this person's coming to your area, where this Knight of Swords has already been in the area. You're going to know who this person is because of the way that they talk to you. You're also going to know who this person is, the King of Pentacles, because they're very prosperous. This person will, you'll be able to put your energies together and grow something. And I really feel like you guys will be able to collaborate with one another and create a real family that's lasting. This Knight of Swords wants to be a part of your family. I pity them a bit. They do feel like an ex. They do want to come back in, but they're still on the same my way or the highway crap. Basically, this person doesn't, they're going to tell you that they've changed and that they're completely different, but you and I know that that shit is not true. Okay. So, you know, I feel like that the devil's going to send this Knight of Swords in the moment that you're about to meet this King of Pentacles. And this is going to happen sometime this summer. It could be it. And I consider summer to go into the middle of September. So it could be even in September, but you're going to meet this person naturally. Just beware of somebody trying to come back. Six of Wands. Yeah, you're going to have success and victory collaborating with this masculine energy. I do pick up on divine masculine energy from the King of Pentacles, but not from the Knight of Swords. And so this success and victory, triumph and rewards, recognition and praise, your guys' relationship may be even recognized. Yes, he has not stopped contacting you. Oh, and he shows up at your house a few days ago. Yeah, that's because this person, he intuitively feels this other person coming in. And he knows that he's already, I mean, he literally needs to stay away from your house. I don't like that at all. It makes me feel like that's what you were questioning your safety about. Now I understand. And I did feel that this person was stalking you. I mean, totally obsessed. I feel like he uses somebody else's car, like a karmic's car, to like sit outside your house and watch you. This is a freaking weirdo because you don't spend a lot of time outside of your house, okay, where you're seen by everybody. So that's why I'm just like, this person is definitely on some shit. I do feel like you're safe. Like, you make sure that you got pepper spray or something. Again, like I would say to stay armed, to have a weapon of some type, just because the more that you ignore this Knight of Swords, the more that they're going to act out. And this person is unwilling to let go of your energy because they've been losing ever since you guys split up. This person has been losing, and you don't want to, and you were losing when you were with them. You don't want this person to come back. The Hangman, yeah, he's got to be sacrificed, not in a ritualistic way, but in you just releasing this person, because they have no lack of direction. They have no real stability, and they're trying to use your intuitive high priestess abilities for them to gain stability. And that's not at all. You're barely outside except when you're driving out. That's exactly it. Oh, and him showing up at your house a few days ago, that makes me feel very creeped out. So I would keep pepper spray, with you. You can put it into another bag and then put that bag in your purse. Just keep it with you, because if this person tries to approach you, I feel like they're very unstable. They may try to be like, come get in the car with me or some shit. No, don't go anywhere with this Knight of Swords. They have a bad intention. Yeah, if you sacrifice and give this person up for good. Yep, it's been a month and he has not stopped. He swears he is loyal. He's definitely not loyal. He's using another female's car to stalk you so that you don't recognize it's him. This Seven of Pentacles is you being able to actually grow something with someone. You could never grow anything with this Knight of Swords because they were so my way or the highway, assertive, narcissistic, basically, ambitious and motivated. So yeah, this, King of Pentacles is much better suited for you. Again, this King of Pentacles is the Emperor energy. You're going to know who he is when he comes into your life. But yeah, just carry the pepper spray on you and continue to tell this person no, that you don't give them consent to watch you, because they're also stalking you online. They're trying to bring this Five of Wands conflict to your door. They want you suffering in silence and having to basically accept, this person's stuck in their ego. They're definitely trying to compete with, they feel like you're seeing somebody else and that's why they're watching you. But this King of Pentacles has not come into your life yet. He's like literally moving to the area. So it's going to be, maybe in the early fall or late summer that you meet this other person. And you've got this Knight of Swords watching you, watching your every move. It's weird. Yeah, this Nine of Swords sees you as a Nine of Pentacles, which shows that your efforts and success, achievement, independent and self-sufficient. Oh, you still see him at the gym. It's a private gym, but you don't make eye contact with him. Yeah. And I don't think you should stop going to the gym. I think that this person just really needs to learn social boundaries, and the fact that what you said is what you said and you said no. And so no means no. It doesn't mean try harder. This person believes that no means try harder. Yeah, he definitely, this is what I'm saying. People will accuse you of the same shit that they're doing. I told you that you're probably cheating and seeing somebody else. No, you're not. This person is just literally guilty and they have a guilty conscience. And so that's why they're saying that. because you're not somebody that cheats on people. This person obviously does not know you if they said that crap. Four of Cups, yeah, they're contemplating, feeling disconnected. This person's harassing you because they're bored. God's about to give this Knight of Swords a reason to be busy with some other shit. I mean, they're about to inherit some really bad karma because the divine has given this person angel numbers, messages to basically leave you alone. And the fact that he won't, that's not okay. The Nine of Cups, this is all about you having, yeah, you're too loyal. Like you're not too loyal. This King of Pentacles that comes into your life is going to be the same exact as you are. But yeah, this Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, contentment, pleasure, happiness. This is what this, Knight of Swords wants. But again, you're an Empress. You're much higher ranked. And this person just doesn't match your ranking and they don't match your energy. And so this other person, though, the King of Pentacles that's going to come in, this King of Pentacles is not going to be threatened. Yeah, he's not going to be threatened by this Knight of Swords. This King of Pentacles will protect you in the spiritual realm and the physical realm. And it's going to protect the 9 and 10 of Cups here with happy family and legacy. So yeah, you guys you're going to succeed over this person. Again, they see you as being alone and weak, but the moment that this Knight of Swords sees you with another man, they're going to lose their shit. So I hope that they just they need to F off, go live with their karmic that they chose and stay away from you. Basically, this person needs to stay away from you. Or God is really going to harm them and they don't understand what's coming from them. This person's so busy looking into your life and watching you. When you don't even go in and out of the house like I was seeing, this person is freaking weird. That's like a waste of time. They feel like if they take their eyes off of you, you're going to disappear or something like that. You have a strength that is unmatched, and this relationship that will form will be unmatched. This person will not be able to keep up in any type of the way. So yeah, continue to live your life, continue to go on, journeys, like take yourself out into the mountains, take yourself out to the beach, take yourself wherever you can go that's got some nature. This weird Knight of Swords wants to, he just fell on his face. He wants to follow you around your house. So if you leave your house and you go into a place that's positive vibrational, this person will be able to follow you. I also feel like you'll be able to put up some type of spiritual boundary that's going to deter this person away from your energy. You may want to just, continue to pray that this Knight of Swords moves. Pray for this person that they find God and that they're able to move on, because you're never going to take this person back. Never, ever, ever. They were cheating on you. They were doing something deceptive and they want you to suffer in silence. That's freaking ridiculous. He is falling on his face. This person's got egg all over their face. They're an embarrassment and they're literally ashamed. So I feel like, the devil, they're the devil. They're literally the devil. The devil doesn't like healing. So as long as you continue to heal, this person's not going to be able to do anything to you. Also, if he was practicing any type of witchcraft or anything like that, and again, even masturbating to somebody's energy, and that's a form of witchcraft. So people really need to understand. And I feel like this person, their main thing is they want to have sex with you and they're pissed off that you are not giving them sex. That's like literally what this is about. Sex and money. Like I was saying, that you're extremely stable emotionally. This person is extremely not stable emotionally. So they need to overcompensate with you, which is ridiculous. But yeah, continue to live your life. If they have city parties and stuff, go to that stuff. Just carry a pepper spray with you. You're going to be fine. This person is not going to be able to attack you in any type of way. God's not going to allow it. And not only that, once he encounters this King of Pentacles energy that comes into your life, this Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, is going to literally flip out and possibly get his ass beat if he follows you around or follows this, because this other man that you end up linking up with, that's going to be your person, they're not going to put up with no bullshit. Like they will definitely not sacrifice you or the relationship, and they will not tolerate stalking and shit like that. So this weirdo, he needs to get a job instead of trying to stalk you and harass you. This person needs to get a job, like a real job, one that is a 9 to 5 where they have a purpose and stuff, because they're lacking purpose and they're lacking direction. And it's not, fashionista, it's not your job to fix everybody else, you know, but knowing that this person thinks that you're weak because you're kind. Why is he not staying with his karmic? That's a good question, because he probably can't stand the karmic. Literally, he probably cannot stand this person. He's just using them for their vehicle right now, which means God's tried to restrict this person from being able to come towards your location. But yeah, you would think that since this person was an active cheater and a liar and shit, that they would just go with the person they're cheating on you with. I don't know why in the hell they don't just do that. They know that they missed out on something really good is what it is. Something that was real, something that could have been real. And so, yeah, but I do feel good. I feel hope and I feel safety for you, you know, in the upcoming days and in the upcoming months. I really feel like you are going to be building off of what you already have, and nobody's going to be able to stop you. They're not going to be able to mess with you in any type of way. And if this Knight of Swords ever threatens you, Empress, call the police on him and let them and send them the message that he sent, because literally this person is in trouble with the police. I'm pretty sure that they put their hands on the karmic. That could be why they're not staying with the karmic. But they've definitely done other things to other people that's got them walking around with the devil energy and a lot of bad karma. And you just don't, I would just continue to cleanse and pray this person out of your energy. And then ask God, will you please bring me the person that's actually meant for me, that's not going to break my heart and is not going to hurt me. And God will be like, oh, okay, child, you want something? Okay, here you go. So yeah, that's why I was saying this person's going to be moving to your area. Look at that. Cut the deck on looking ahead foresight. They're going to be moving to your area. And you're going to gain a whole new perspective. Yes, you are divinely protected. Nothing's going to happen to you at all. Okay, so I hope that answered your question. Now we're going to go to Girl Gone's question. Okay, Girl Gone, hopefully you're still here. So it says, who or what is the lady who dressed up head and toe in 100% or 100 weather that keeps stalking your partner? Do you mean leather, head to toe in 100% weather, or leather? That keeps stalking your partner. Jeez. Okay. We're going to use the who is it deck, because I don't get a good feeling from this person. Now, this person is unsafe, whoever they are. Ooh, that's bad. The feeling that I just get is really bad. This person, holy shit. Okay, so how I felt safe with Fashionista's situation, I don't feel safe with this person. Make sure that you are praying for your partner, Girl Gone, and that you are always just keeping an extra eye out, because you got somebody that is literally stalking your partner, and it's not in a good way. This is somebody that if they could, I mean, they plan to, I hate to say it, but I'm picking up that they plan to harm, abduct, or traffic or something like that. They've got bad vibration, like just scary shit going on. They're also connected to some low vibing people. Yes, you're welcome, Fashionista. This person is connected to a whole group of low vibrational people. So beware of that as well. They've got a tooth gap. They've definitely got a tooth gap. So I'm wondering who sent this person, because I don't know how this person came across your partner. Somebody else sent them. Somebody that was very young, that's younger than you guys. Somebody sent this person. This weirdo, maybe they came across her online, or him, whatever this is. Maybe they did come across this person online, but they're younger. They're younger than you, Girl Gone. Yeah, definitely watch over your partner. And like I was saying, keep pepper spray, keep a gun, keep whatever you have that, or knives, whatever it is that you're comfortable with, because I don't feel safe about this person. This young person, look at their face. They look totally crazy and insane. That's the feeling that I get off of it. This person, coarse curly hair. So somebody that was younger sent this person. So somebody that's younger is obsessed. I don't know how they became obsessed though, because I don't get that, I don't get that your person was really communicating with this person. That's why this is a weird situation. Brunette. This younger person is definitely a brunette energy. This is the second day. Weather. Okay. 100-degree weather. That's what you were saying. Your girl was hiking. Okay. Wow. They didn't follow you home, right? Okay. So this person, I'm just seeing somebody that is crooked. There's somebody that's like aligned with sex traffickers or something. They literally look for people at different places, and they'll try to take pictures of these people. And this is all in an attempt to either sacrifice or sell them. Yeah, they're working for some type of white American. Most definitely. This is crazy. Is there anything else in the Who Is It Oracle? Yeah. And the fact that they keep coming back, they're definitely possessed by something. I don't know what it is. They could have a mole on their face. This person that is behind all of this. Look at this, practitioner. You're dealing with somebody that's a practitioner. So yeah, she could have put a spell on this zombie looking mofo and sent this person towards you. Guys, this is definitely about a divine gift. This practitioner energy, I don't feel good about them. I feel like they practice magic on the general population. Just pretty weird, right? So let's see. Yeah, their intention is to harm. So I would spray this motherfucker with pepper spray, kick their ass. If they ever try to come onto your property, literally open the door with a gun and say, you have 30 seconds. I'm going to ask you 3 times to leave my property. And then if you're not gone, I'm going to shoot. Literally, because this person is trying to abduct somebody. They're straight up, that's what their intention is. Why they're doing that is because they saw your girl and basically instantly became obsessed with the energy. So there could be something from another life. Again, I pray that you guys are kept safe. But let's see what the Thoth deck says. Truce. Okay, so this truce energy is what is going to be the outcome. This person's going to have to walk away. They're not going to get anything other than having to walk away with a truce. She asked her if she dropped her lip gloss on the trail. Yeah. Also, beware of this person coming up to make sure she's not walking by herself, that she at least has an animal or something with her, because I could see that this person could approach her and say, like, can you come over here and help me with something? And then at that point, they're going to try to abduct her. So yeah, they're looking for their next victim. That's why this person's doing this. This weirdo is in love with her. Like, as soon as they came into contact with her energy, this love energy was felt. So you're dealing with some psychos. So there could be another person that also wants your person. I'm getting that you're dealing with a couple people that want to be with your person. And they were fighting amongst each other unknowingly. Oppression. Like I said, they want to oppress this love. So basically you guys being in a twin flame partnership is causing these practitioners and weirdos to be upset, and they want to restrict you guys and stop you guys from being able to love one another, because that's healing the planet and healing the world. Also, I think I said yesterday about somebody walking on a trail to be really careful. I think I said that in yesterday's reading. That's the same energy that I'm getting here, to really just be careful. Yeah. And cutting this person off completely, like just saying, stay away from me, That's why it would be good if you guys did not walk alone. This is a lot of cards that just fell out. Okay, so let's see. The Ace of Discs. This person feels like if they can sell your person, they're going to get an Ace of Discs. That's not actually true, but that's what they're seeing. This worry that you have is legit. That's why it's in the upright, because this person has very bad intentions. But you do have an Ace of Swords, which is God protecting you and God protecting your guys' crown. And then also you guys are the Knight of Cups energy, which is a nurturer. It's also the energy of Cancer. This person could have been like a Sagittarius, Scorpio, or they could literally be a Pisces or something like that. Again, there was a couple people plus this practitioner. So this practitioner definitely wants somebody's destiny. Make sure you guys are careful with who you let read your energy, because sometimes people will be reading your energy to see what's coming in your life so that they can intercept it and basically try to deceive God. But it's not possible to deceive God. Yeah, she said she got a bad feeling for sure, and she left the trail. Good. I'm glad that she did, because this person tried to follow her. Indolence, they're lazy. It's easier for them to oppress other people and to steal their money and steal what God's giving to them, than it is to actually be a good person and get rewarded by God. I'm seeing the Justice card stick out. Yeah, you guys are going to receive justice from this attack, because somebody was trying to interfere with your guys' love union, basically. They wanted to interfere with y'all's life and with your love union, and definitely they saw something spiritual on or around her, and that was this protection that was supposed to warn this person to stay away. I feel like they're extremely disappointed. They're extremely disappointed because they did not gain any type of, look at this, gain and dominion. Exactly what I was just saying. They did not gain any dominion over y'all's energy or your guys' relationship. And not only are they disappointed because they don't have power, they don't have whatever this power is that they want, and it is some type of power. Maybe they're looking at you guys as being a way to, yeah, she's on her spiritual journey. This is the type of shit that happens to people when they get on their spiritual journey. Now, not everybody will go through gang stalking, but she is going through it right now. But the good thing is that you guys have some positive people in the neighborhood that won't allow this type of thing. But yeah, she's definitely, you guys are both on your spiritual journeys. That's why you're experiencing this. The Emperor, knowing how to master your own emotions. That's definitely your energy, girl gone. Definitely Emperor energy. You know how to master these emotions. You also have authority and control over your reality. So these people trying to come in and steal and take from you guys is a no-go. It's absolutely not. The Lovers. This is what I was talking about. They want to come in and separate the lovers. No. Absolutely not. You guys are so powerful together. That's funny. I mean, it's funny because these people are never going to be successful with this shit. And the fact that they're very disappointed that this love union has already come into being, because these people were trying to, they thought that they were going to be able to keep you guys apart. They didn't underestimated the strength that you guys have together. And even alone. Yeah, Queen of Wands energy. That's definitely her energy. She's very attractive. She's very loving and has a very kind spirit. People mistake that, all of those blessings, to be something that is weak, and it's not. It's actually a strength. Yeah, they definitely wanted to have strife and wanted to cause strife. Unending strife, let me just tell you. This is strife that would never end if they were able to get their hands on her, but they're not. These people wanted to interfere with your guys' safety and your happiness. And this is literally because the both of you guys coming together creates a spiritual power. It keeps you guys in the sun, being the sun, which, you know, vampires and evil spirits don't like the sun. And it keeps you changing. The more that you guys evolve, grow, and change together, the more powerful you become. And like I was saying, how this planet's going to go through its shift is going to be through the twin flames coming together and then going through their ascension plan. That's why these people wanted to stop you. And they definitely want to abduct her because she has divine feminine energy. Now, I saw the defeat card. I just shuffled all these cards. What in the hell? It came back to the top. Yes, they cannot hurt you guys, but they will try to make you feel like they can. You're definitely defeating this energy. The fact that they're too late, this love union's already come into existence. They're not going to be able to cause strife. You know, they're going to gang stalk and harass your Queen of Wands here, your woman. But the thing is that other than doing noise intimidation and trying to record you and trying to get close and touch on you and shit, like this is the stuff that they want to do to her. They want to do some sexual things to her as well that I don't want to talk about. But you know, the things that they have it planned, she herself is more powerful than this entire plot, and these people would never get away with it. I mean, she doesn't even know that she's a whole spiritual ninja on the inside. But yeah, they just want, you know, the gang stalkers, they are obsessed with this power, this energy, and they want it for themselves. But other than, you know, they're usually either being spiritually compelled by a higher consciousness or force to do this gang stalking, or somebody has told them. And we did see a practitioner here. So you guys are dealing with a practitioner. You're going to have success. It's insured. These people are going to be defeated and you guys are going to have success. So yeah, you guys, it was right to worry about this person because they did still have bad intentions. They're completely taken over by something, but they're not going to be able to touch you. All they can do is look at you and act weird. What I just said, all they can do is look at you with the evil eye and act weird. And even with this evil eye crap, they're not being successful with that. They're also going to be disappointed that this evil eye spell shit did not work. And again, most of the time the evil eye is sent on accident, but there are people that do know how to send it. Yeah, she's very strong, independent person. There are people that know how to send it. I don't know how it's done, but they do some type of ritual. Yeah, this is about you guys living a life of luxury. Somebody was trying to keep you guys in poverty or move you into the state of poverty, and you guys have never been in poverty. Like, you could have not had a whole lot growing up, but you guys have never been in poverty. You've never been homeless, like on the streets like that. Yeah, you guys are the magician. This luxury is part of y'all's destiny. These people are not going to get past that. And also, this luxury does mean success. I did pick up on public recognition and honor and praise. So this is definitely what's making a practitioner jealous. And the fact that everything that they do is futile, none of it works because you guys hold the energy of the magician, the magus, which is somebody that's a master over the elements. So yeah, you could command the forces of nature to protect you from this, and they will. This was somebody that was very lust driven. I have to cover up that card. It's basically the what is her name? The Whore of Babylon. I forgot what her name is. Maybe she doesn't have a name. But this is like the picture of the Whore of Babylon riding the beast. So that's the type of shit that they're on. Like I said, they want to do really disgusting sexual things. Anything to basically defile all that is holy, and this person is holy. Yeah, literally lust and the devil. That's why you need to be careful of them. These people are sexual predators. But yeah, just continue to stay strapped up. Yeah. Yes, that she was some kind of mind. Yes, that's the way she covered up. Absolutely. The devil, the word devil is synonymous with the word vampire, or it's a synonym for that. Yeah, they wanted to become satiated off of y'all's energy. And it's a no. Because this is pleasurable for them. They wanted to satiate. I mean, we couldn't even say that about that being sexual in any other way. The cards explained it. The lust, the devil, satiety, and pleasure. That's what they wanted. So, yeah, but I don't feel like she needs to be afraid. Just, taking somebody with you guys. Look at this. They wanted to cause death and a completion of a cycle. Now that's what they're about to go through. That's what fell out. These people, this devil energy is about to pass away. And it's going to be the completion of a cycle. Yeah, you guys are totally good. You guys are totally good. Let's pull one more. This is because of your divine works. All of this is because of the good karma that you guys reap and because of the divine work that you guys have been doing. 1:11 p.m. on the clock right there when I said that. Straight up. Yeah, this is about your divine works. They wanted to bring your virtuous energy to a halt and they were unable to do that. They're very sad about this because God acted really quickly, very swift energy. These people are people of debauchery. They don't have it together. They couldn't form a talented attack even if they tried because of the shit that they're on. And the devil is definitely driving these people to watch you guys because you guys are about to ascend out of a frequency where the devil can no longer affect you guys, which is basically going through an ascension. So I hope that helped. Definitely carry pepper spray on you. If you have an animal, take the animal hiking, go with this person. But no, they need to know that they're protected. Okay. And that God has literally got an ace of pentacles, the ace of discs here, but also an ace of swords here for you, which is like protected day and night. You guys being the sun. I'm just hearing just like, if you go out at night, make sure you take anytime you go out by yourself, make sure you guys have pepper spray or something with you. Just in case, because you are dealing with gang stalkers. But besides the gang stalking and them watching, you are an earth sign. That totally makes sense. Besides the gang stalking and the watching, these people are not brave enough to make an assault or attack. They just feel like they're going to try to threaten you guys. And again, I did get that there was a practitioner behind this that's trying to do this to separate you guys. So that energy that you've been like, why is somebody trying to separate us? It's because of this divine union that you're in. But know that you guys are stronger. That your love is stronger than these people's hate. So, and love always wins. It's always wins. We're going to look at the dark confessions and see if there's anything that this person wants to say to you that they haven't, or wants to say to her, I should say, or him. No one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. So this person's hiding something. I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. So look, people are trying to look at you guys for an easy way. Like somebody that, oh, well, God will just forgive them. Let me just throw my karma on them. Does not work that way. That is so many cards. Okay, I'll read these. So this one fell face down. So that's something we don't see. Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. This person literally, they're rejected. I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. Like I said, if these people had something to do, like, good, I'm glad you feel better. These people had something else to do other than stalking and harassing you guys. Their life would be more exciting. The reason it's boring is because they're watching you guys all the time. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Total weirdo. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. This person knows that. That's why they would have to abduct her. So yeah, just tell this person to be careful that if anybody comes up and is like, hey, will you come over here and help me with this? They're trying to abduct somebody, and just say no. Like, if you need help, I can call the police, and then just you walk away and take out your pepper spray and just say no, because you'll know who they are. There are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. I feel abandoned by you and it's triggering my childhood traumas. So this person has not even worked through anything in their childhood. So again, why they're targeting you, it definitely has to do with this divine union that you guys are in. Okay, so I hope that helped. But yeah, don't be afraid of these people because they're silly. All they can do is noise, intimidate you, and try to use military tactics, but they're not gifted permission to hurt you guys, okay, from whoever sent them. And that would be interesting if you could just ask these people, who the fuck sent you? I wonder if they would be honest. It might be that they're compelled to tell the truth right in front of y'all's face. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the collective reading and we'll finish that. Because I know we're at an hour and 10 minutes right now, and I don't want to keep you guys forever. But, so yeah, this justice, you're going to get justice for this. Look at this, Ace of Swords again. Justice and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're protected. You are protected. And if this person ever shows up around your home, make sure you just take a video recording of them and send that shit right to the police. Any of these people act on any type of weird shit like that. Because you have a King of Pentacles in the reverse, so somebody who's erratic, they're irrational, they're unstable, and whatever demon and whatever spirit they've been conjuring, or underworld deity, or whatever this is, it does not like this person. It's basically driving this person to do all sorts of crazy things. So they're under witchcraft. The moon, with this moon magic shit, they're under this moon magic that they tried to put on you guys. That's funny. I mean, how in the hell do you suck at magic that bad that the magic you try to put on somebody else only works on you? Like, these people don't realize that they were the vibration of the magic that they put out. That's why it's not working on you. You're not that vibration. You also could be dealing with a money hungry whore. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse with the moon. These people are freaking broke. Without your energy, these people cannot do shit. They are completely broke. They know that there was something sacred about you and they should have respected it. This Queen of Pentacles is somebody that has an unforgiving attitude towards those that she looks down upon, takes without giving, gives only when something is to be gained. This is a user and a vampire, opinionated, volatile, changing moods, just like the King of Pentacles, and narrow-minded and bigoted. This person is going to stand in front of like a court of law and lie their face off. They're going to lie their face till their face falls off. I'm serious. They're going to lie with their liar face. This person is a liar face. They're going to lie and tell people that you did something that you didn't do. And the police already know that you did not do this shit and that you don't know this person. So, point blank, period. Like I said, these people can try to shadow ban and gatekeep and do all this dumb shit, but at the end of the day, the right people are still going to find you and give you this support, this honor, this recognition, this Six of Wands praise. And this, whoever they sent these people to spy, they tried to open an investigation on you guys, literally with this Chariot energy. Oh, good. I'm glad that it helped you, Girl Gone, for sure. They literally tried to spy on you and wanted to open an investigation against you. I don't know what they could have said that you were doing, because everything that these people have said that you were doing, that's the shit that they're doing. And I feel like people are seeing that these people that are paying them, the reason why they're losing so much money so quickly is because they're paying these practitioners and they're paying these people to stalk you. This is because they know that you have a Wheel of Fortune coming in, but that is protected by God. God is protecting that Wheel of Fortune. So again, they can know about it. They can know that you're blessed. They can know that your destiny is going to be great. But even with that, all they can do is watch and spy on it. They can't stop it. And they really can't even delay it, because them sending the gang stalking is their last way of being able to try to put you back under some type of mind control. And they're not going to be able to do that. I'm telling you, like, once you've awakened to the truth, you've awakened to the truth. There's nothing anybody can do to put you back to sleep. I mean, they could do sleep spell after sleep spell and try to attack you in the dreams, but you guys are stronger in the dream state. So I definitely would not do that. If I were them, I would stop. If I were them, I would be using the moon. See, the energies of the moon, when you abuse it and you use it for bad, it will cause paranoia, anxiety. It'll cause hidden enemies to develop. It'll cause all like bad luck and other things like that. These people are not even using that type of energy against you, which would be the normal thing to see people do, is use the energy to make somebody paranoid or schizophrenic or whatever, or lunacy or whatever. But they're not even doing that. These people are literally using the moon to try to prove that they're right about something about you, and they're not. Yeah, to make their wishes come true. The Four of Wands in the reverse, they want to make their wishes come true, and it's not happening. It says wishing won't make it so. You won't be, these people will not be able to overcome the constraints of this reality. Deal with situations as they are, not as you want them to be. These people are with the Two of Swords in the reverse in a intellectual creative rut. They're in stagnation. They're not moving forward. They're not having ideas. They're not having they're basically struggling with this lunar energy that they tried to master. These people did not pass the initiations. They did not master whatever this is. Also, these people trusted the wrong people. These police officers were trusting this snitch energy with the Page of Swords. Is a snitch, a spy. They trusted this spy, and this spy was wishing that their slander would be the thing to get you locked up. And I'm telling you, because you continue to go within, there could be a Virgo involved, and a Leo, or a Sagittarius or a Scorpio, because this is literally because you continue to, in hermit mode, go within and find the answers to life's problems. That is what they don't understand, is that that's what you're doing, and that cannot be beat, because God exists within us and on the outside of us, but definitely within us. Five of Wands, these people literally are stuck they're stuck fighting amongst each other. They're arguing. They're also competing with one another. These people are like literally they're trying to rival you. And again, involving the police was a bad idea, trying to get you guys caught up or framed or set up or imprisoned or whatever. This was a horrible idea. Everything that these people do, it causes society to look at you guys and see you as more innocent and as at being good people, because all of this weird shit that these other people are saying, it literally, for some reason, whatever they're saying makes it sound like you guys are good people. Like literally, you have a Knight of Swords that just flew out, like literally flipped over. This person is in the military. I feel like they're also in the Five of Wands. They're shadow boxing their own demons at this point, fighting with Cenobites and fighting with forces of nature and different levels of hell that they should have never come to you on this type of time because of your Wheel of Fortune. And if this is anything in the military trying to fuck with you and not value you, God is going to show the military how worthless as shit they are, and how this military and police officers, instead of trying to come for you and take your Wheel of Fortune and take your destiny and fate and fuck with it and imprison you falsely and put false charges on you and give you false warrants and harass you and try to drive you out of town and shit like that. Instead of doing that type of shit, these people should have sent soldiers to protect you from this stalking ass motherfucker threat. This Hierophant group should have relocated you. These people did not do right by you. They're crooked and they're involved with it. And they're illegally trying to surveillance you. And no, we do not give consent to be illegally surveillanced. It's one thing for a police officer to watch your social media. It's another thing for them to try to stalk you at your house. I also feel like somebody was tampering with the mail, and that's not, and not the MALE, but the MAIL, the mail that comes to you by UPS and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be UPS, but somebody was holding some important documents that was supposed to be sent to you about an Ace of Pentacles, another Ace of Pentacles. And these people decided to steal that document or whatever those letters were and to not give them to you. And so that's another reason that they're suffering so bad and that they're going to suffer. The Tower, that they're going to be in the Tower, possibly getting indicted and going to jail. And these police officers that were crooked, there may be martial law enforced in the area that's going to take over for a little bit till these people can be removed out of the way, because they're just a threat to society. Any police officer that's a Freemason, that's working with the Freemasons, that's abducting and harassing people and abusing their power and their authority, they're going to be put in the Tower, and they're going to have to face the repercussions of what comes next after that, because you're too strong. Your magic is too strong. These people are too weak. The shit that they're on is weak, and the shit that they're doing. Yeah, if they can't get to you, they will try to go after the people close to you. That's exactly it. They'll try to, but again, God's got you covered, and God's got you covered in such a way. The Hangman in the reverse, these people are fighting their own inner battle. Like I said, they're literally shadow boxing their own demons at this point. This also talks about pressure from society and others become overwhelming. And if society is probably pressuring these people to like act right, literally, I bet that society is moving towards a better space, and these people are trying to stay in old energy. This also says, do not rely on logical solution. The best solution may be unorthodox. These people in the military need to start protecting you guys, you divine prophets and civil workers. And if they don't start sticking up for you and stopping these people from committing crime after crime after crime and identity fraud and all this dumb shit, then they're going to be stuck without any help. They can go to whatever they go to and do whatever they can do, but they're going to have a shitty life if they don't use their power to protect you guys. I'm not kidding. Mark my words, they're going to have a really bad, it's going to be a never ending tower and having to sacrifice thing after thing after thing until they do right by you. This is definitely giving me the color purple, where they're like, ain't nothing in your life going to happen that's good until you do right by me. That's the energy that God's giving out with this Tower. The Sun in the reverse, these people are lazy and immature. Like I was saying, like crisis in confidence. They lost belief in their abilities. These people never had real abilities. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. This card signals a low point in their life. Any facet of their life and job is at risk. Their future is in doubt. Possible loss of job, home, or loved one, relationship trouble. Like I said, what they tried to do to affect the people that you care about is being sent back to them. Broken engagement. Deal with the reality of their situation. The reality of their situation is that they've pissed off God. And that's not something I would wish upon anybody. But they've definitely succeeded in pissing off the Most High. They're up under judgment. Judgment, yo. These people are up under judgment for being so damn foolish. And I don't know in what society or reality would this shit have worked in the first place. This is just ridiculous. 9 of Wands in the reverse. These people are literally having obstacles after obstacle after obstacle put in their way, disappointment and setbacks. They're exhausted from trying to accomplish something. It will be impossible to achieve what they want. You're not going to be their sacrifice. It's simply not meant to be, and no amount of effort or determined will change that. They'll have to settle for their second choice. So whatever this is for, they're going to have to settle for their second choice, because God and Archangel Gabriel is calling judgment. And this is about your 2 of Cups, your love offer. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. This is about a love offer. They don't want this divine union going anywhere, but it's too late. It's already happened. These people are screwed, and maybe they should stop serving reptilians and start serving God. And continue to go into hermit mode, you guys. And that doesn't mean to isolate yourself from everybody, but use your intuition on who to isolate yourself from, because every time you go in and you heal from more of this gang stalking, violence, bullshit, the more that you heal from this, the less power that these people have to even get a reaction out of you or affect you. And I can promise you that that is what they want. They want a reaction, or they want an energy from you. And these people are on their way to jail. They're in the Eight of Swords, on their way to jail. Okay. Literally. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody that's prone to jealousy and mood swings, unfaithful in love, not capable of commitment to one person, dishonest, lives in a fantasy world. In love, he will break your heart. He may cause you to develop a long-term distrust of men. Yeah, this freaking weirdo, stalker, loser. So continue to do what you guys are doing to cleanse your energy. It is working. It's keeping these people out. They're not able to have access to you. You're not opening any doors with them, which is what I would suggest that you continue to do. The Six of Swords. So yeah, this in the reverse, this is telling you that basically you have quick responses and fast thinkings, but your instincts are really good, but action may be needed by, if these people try to come near you on any type of bullshit, you rebuke them in the name of Jesus and just continue to rebuke them. Don't allow them to have access to you. The best thing you can do is cut them off. The Fool in the reverse. Like I said, these people are childlike and they have much to learn. Worry and blocks their positive action. Don't submit this. These people are not going to submit to the rules of society. And so God is going to have to come down and enforce those rules, because these people are straight up weirdos. Okay, you guys, I hope that this reading helped you. I loved interacting with you guys today. Know that God loves you. Know that you guys are safe and protected from these people. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, you guys, peace be with you. Have a wonderful afternoon, okay? And evening, morning. And remember that if you guys need more guidance, that all of my readings, watch all of my readings. Each and every one will have a different message for you guys. There will be Easter eggs in each reading, okay? So make sure that you guys watch the other ones as well. All right. God bless you guys. I'm giving you lots of love and support, and I'll see you the next reading. Peace be with you. Have a beautiful day, you guys. See you next time. Bye.